Welcome back. Frequent guest, kindling chef Jonathon Sawyer is prepping for Valentine's Day in a big way with his wife, Amelia.
They teamed up for a couple's edition of Guys Grocery Games, and they brought some of Kindling's Valentine's Day menu. How lovely, how
Hello.
sweet.
Hey.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Welcome back. So, Amelia, are you a chef as well?
No, I don't cook at all. You don't want me to be a chef.
Okay.
You're a performer, though, so you weren't too scared going in. Yeah, how did this all come about? Who asked who?
He asked me to do it, and I said, I don't cook.
So are you dead weight on the show?
No. We're a great team, so we kind of decided, I'm really good at making cocktails, so that was what I was going to do.
Perfect. Always needed at a party.
Yeah. So I just supported him.
Was it exciting? Well, first of all, are you still married? Did it
barely made it?
Did it push you to the brink?
Barely made it.
Yeah. In the beginning, there was
a game show component of it, sort of like the Newlywed Game.
How does it
back
work?
to back, and there was a lot of wrong answers at the beginning. But we found our groove.
Yeah.
No, I know exactly, right?
It did feel like
favorite snack, wrong. Salty or sweet, wrong. Date night, wrong.
And you guys go back a long time. How'd you meet?
We met in high school.
Oh my!
Dated
So
in high school.
You should get those right.
We dated briefly in high school.
It was
We dated.
You passed a note and broke up with him?
Yes.
It depends on the perspective.
Got it.
Had other relationships prior, after high school, and then we found our way back to each other in New York City.
Did you enjoy the experience?
That was awesome.
Yeah, we had so much fun.
It was so much fun, and the other couples we were with are hysterical.
Oh, sorry, going back to the show.
Okay.
The show, yes.
Yes,
Dating,
the show. No, dating is awful.
Terrible.
Absolutely awful.
Yeah.
And let's talk Valentine's Day here in the city. You're spreading love through food, which we enjoy.
I mean, we love when Valentine's Day falls near the weekend, right? Because it gives you an opportunity to celebrate, right?
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So tonight, you can celebrate with us at Kindling. $88, 4 courses, including some of the items we have here.
I'm gonna
Caviar
dig in.
first, oysters second, lobster or filet third, and then chocolate fourth if you want.
Wow.
So we're just kind of hitting the classics and doing them in Kindling style, right? Famous restaurant in Willis Tower, first 2 stories, huge wood burning oven. So if you're going for the lobster, you order the lobster. If you want a filet, you just get a prime filet off the wood burner.
I was mesmerized by that Italian beef you made me at the Kindling.
You went and filmed there.
I did.
You came back talking about that, how great it was.
It changed my life. It was so good. I think that could be romantic too. I don't know.
I do think your ambiance is super romantic.
Totally. I mean, the glass on the outside.
Oh, look at that beef.
Oh, there they go.
Oh, there it is.
That is romance in and of itself right there.
Only Wagyu beef can pile like that.
Yeah.
So can you share one of those on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I think if you just say I'm friends with Chef Sawyer, I can whip one of those up.
Okay,
no problem.
Wait,
So,
Chef, you've done a lot of these competition shows.
Yeah.
What have you learned over the years?
You know, I've learned to trust my instinct in years of training, right? Not just sort of throw a million things on the plate trying to prove you're the coolest, hippest chef, but just what's the best version of a pork chop I've recently cooked and I know I can do well? What's the best version of crispy calamari I can do? You know, sort of redefining what my Rolodex of recipes are and just sort of doing the best ones as opposed to trying to prove to everybody I belong here.
Okay. Amelia, what has he taught you?
What is
apparently nothing in the kitchen.
It's actually what I've taught him.
Okay.
We competed together at the beginning of the competition. He was really chaotic and throwing stuff, just being really intense, and it was making me anxious because that's not my vibe, you know. And so I was like, okay, let's just breathe, let's take a breath, and he calmed down, and we flowed really good, you know.
I was trying to pass you that lobster risotto.
Sorry, I wanted to try some of this before we left. What are you two, real quick, what are you two doing for Valentine's Day, other than you cooking and you making?
He's working, and I'm going to Atlanta.
I love it.
Restaurant couple.
I love it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Catch this pair on Guys Grocery Games on March 12th on the Food Network. And go to the Kindling for Valentine's Day.
We'll be right back. Sorry, my mouth's full.
These hands are working hands. My hands are the most important tool.